Good evening, viewers. You're watching the Bulletin of Weekly Roundup News. On Monday, the Indian Army averted a major incident in Imphal East district by successfully defusing 3 improvised explosive devices. Discovered on the road connecting Nongdam Tangkhul and Itam Tangkhul villages near Mapudam, the IEDs were spotted during a routine area domination and surveillance operation by Army personnel. Upon noticing the IEDs, the Army swiftly cordoned off the area and deployed the bomb disposal squad. Their timely intervention led to the safe diffusion of the IEDs, preventing potential loss of life and injury to locals. The proactive actions of the Army underscored their commitment to ensuring the safety and security of the region. The joint training exercise between the French and Indian armies named Shakti concluded at Umroi cantonment in Meghalaya after 14 days of intensive collaboration. The exercise brought together the Rajput Regiment of the Indian Army and the French 13th Foreign Legion Half Brigade, with over 90 members participating, including Nepali and Indian recruits in the French Foreign Legion. The French Foreign Legion, established in 1831, is renowned for its elite status and its diverse composition, allowing foreign nationals to serve in the French army. Comprising about 7 to 8% of the French army's total strength, the FFL has played a significant role in various conflicts throughout history, including both world wars. Notably, it remains the only unit in the French army open to all nationalities, with opportunities for advancement to officer ranks available to all recruits. On Tuesday in Wakha district, the Cigarettes Other Tobacco Product Act Flying Squad conducted a raid near educational institutions, for which 13 defaulters were penalized under sections 6A and 6B of the Codpa for selling tobacco products, with fines of Rs 200 imposed. The seized tobacco products were destroyed at Wakha police station in presence of squad members led by officer in charge, along with NTCP staff, district administration representatives, Lota Students Union and women police personnel. In another news, the All Nagaland College Students Union, ANGSU, has urged the urgent upgrading of Kaloshe Polytechnic Atoiza to a full-fledged engineering college, stressing its pivotal role in technical education. In a representation to the Chief Secretary, ANGSU commended the state government's commitment to skill-oriented education, citing the establishment of 9 government polytechnic institutes. While acknowledging the positive impact of these institutes, ANGSU expressed dismay over the absence of degree-awarding institutions, particularly engineering colleges, for several years. They highlighted the historical significance of Kaloshe Polytechnic Atoiza, inaugurated in 1972, and its recent accreditation by the National Board of Accreditation for 3 courses. They made mention that the delay in upgrading KPA hampers students' educational opportunities and state progress in technical education. ANGSU has called upon urgency of swift action, emphasizing the fulfillment of a long-standing promise and the significant benefits to Nagaland's educational landscape. On Wednesday, as the urban local bodies polls approach on June 26, additional deputy commissioners and returning officers have laid out detailed timeline for candidate procedures. Nominations can be filed from June 7 to June 11, with scrutiny on June 13, and withdrawal permitted until June 18. The election utilizing ballot boxes and papers will take place on June 26, with provisions for repolling if necessary on June 28 and counting on June 29. Training sessions for presiding and polling officers have been underway to ensure smooth conduct of the elections, emphasizing the use of traditional ballot methods over EVMs. In Pek, Tuengsang, Mangkolemba and Chuzuba, election notifications have been issued, each detailing the reservation of certain wards for women candidates. Nomination procedures vary slightly between districts, but generally involve submission to the respective ADC or RO offices. A review and coordination meeting, meanwhile, was attended by key officials including Chief Secretary, State Election Commissioner, and Police Nodal Officer, held on May 29 in Kohima. Close coordination between State Election Commission and government officials was emphasized to ensure a fair and peaceful election. Meanwhile, Dr. Collins Z. Sono, a World Health Organization medical consultant, stressed the urgency of boosting tuberculosis screening efforts in Nagaland during a two-day national TB elimination program review meeting and refresher training held on May 29 to 30 at the conference hall of DHNFW. Dr. Sono highlighted that while some districts like Mokokchung, Wokha, Longlang, Mon, and Kifiri exceeded average notification achievements, others lagged behind. He emphasized achieving a success rate of 80% and ensuring that 76% of TB patients have non-HIV status. Dr. Sono commended Mon District for screening over 3,500 presumptive TB cases, followed by Longlang with over 3,000 screenings in the first quarter of 2024, urging other districts to ramp up their screening efforts. On Thursday, Dr. Kekrilhule Hyome, advisor of school education and SCRT, conducted visits to Government High School GHS Mon Town C and Government Higher Secondary School Mon on May 28 and May 29 respectively. During the visits, he meticulously assessed the buildings and infrastructure of both schools, noting that the construction quality in Mon exceeded that of other districts. Hyome has asked the need for school authorities to take initiative rather than solely relying on government support, encouraging local teachers and staff to take ownership of school improvement initiatives. He addressed concerns about teacher shortages and advocated for student involvement in maintaining school cleanliness. The advisor also pledged to address teacher shortages and announced plans to upgrade 40 to 50 schools within the next 5 to 10 years. Accompanying Hyome were key officials including Kevileno Angami, Commissioner and Secretary of School Education, SCERT, Temsu Naro, Mission Director, and Engineer Hokato Sema from the Engineering Cell. In another update, the University Grants Commission announced a significant decision to exempt affiliated colleges in Meghalaya and Nagaland from the Common University Entrance Test for the academic year 2024 to 2025. This decision came in response to a request from the state governments and has been approved by the Union Ministry of Education. In an official communication addressed to Gopesh Kumar, Under-Secretary in the Ministry of Education, the UGC conveyed its approval. The exemption applies to the admissions in affiliated colleges of central universities located in Meghalaya and Nagaland, especially Northeastern Hill University and Nagaland University. On Friday, following a consultation workshop on documenting terminologies used by various Naga and non-Naga tribes or communities in Nagaland regarding disability and its implications held at Don Bosco Institute for Development and Leadership, Campus Dimapur, the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Detono Nakro, highlighted that the 2011 census data underestimate Nagaland's population of persons with disabilities, with only 29,631 recorded. She attributed this to the lack of awareness and stigma, noting that the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act of 2016 expanded recognized disabilities from 7 to 21 conditions. She addressed the historical stigmatization of PWDs and the additional challenges faced by women with disabilities, advocating for societal change to create a more inclusive environment. Using inclusive language was stressed as it significantly impacts perceptions. Nakro has called upon Nagaland's churches to play a role in fostering positive changes for PWDs who have long been neglected. Accurate data and inclusive language are crucial for effectively addressing the needs of PWDs, Nakro asserted. On Saturday, tragedy struck as yet another Naga Indian Reserve Battalion personnel, Constable Wetelhu Chakesang from the 10th IRB, lost his life due to heat stroke while on election duty in Bihar. This marks the third such unfortunate incident following the deaths of Constable Akang Luba on May 26 and Havildar Nikiye Sumi on May 31. Director General of Police Nagaland Rupin Sharma confirmed the news. DGP Sharma also disclosed that 5 male IRB personnel are currently hospitalized but in stable condition. Additionally, one female IRB personnel was admitted to the hospital on Friday morning but was discharged the same day. The deployment details provided by Sharma revealed that multiple companies were stationed in Odisha, Punjab, Bihar, and Uttar Pradesh, with 6 companies currently deployed in Bihar. In latest fresh updates, at least 4 people have died with 13 injured, and over 1 lakh people have been affected due to the massive flooding in Manipur following heavy rainfall due to Cyclone Remal, according to official report. The death toll from devastating floods in Assam, meanwhile, has risen to 15, with over 6 lakh individuals affected across 11 districts. Major rivers like Kopili, Barak, and Kushiyara are flowing above danger levels. The worst hit district is Nagaon, with 279,000 people impacted, followed by Hojai and Kachar. Currently, 41,564 displaced individuals are sheltered in 187 relief camps. Rescue operations led by NDRF, SDRF, and local authorities have already saved 966 people. Despite efforts, road and rail communications remain disrupted in various parts of the state due to continuous rainfall post-Cyclone Remal. The BJP returned to power in Arunachal Pradesh, while the ruling Sikkim Krantikari Morcha has secured a second term in Sikkim, as per the vote counting held this morning. To the recent general election, voting was held for 60 assembly seats in Arunachal Pradesh and 32 assembly seats in Sikkim on April 19. Before we wrap up, as exit polls predicts the return of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a third straight term, with the BJP-led NDA expected to win a big majority in the Lok Sabha polls of 2024. The final poll will be made known on June 4, which is coming Tuesday. Signing off until the next weekend.